Most people think that Pattaya is crazy expensive or super cheap. In reality, it's somewhere in the middle. Hi, I'm Bucky. Chopper isn't here today, he's at work with real adult responsibilities, so I'm on my own to sit here and talk about how much I spend on coffee, beer and chicken. So let's get into this video, which is how much I actually spend living here in a pool villa in Pattaya. Number one, biggest expense, well, second biggest expense is housing costs. So this is my villa. It has 3 bedrooms. I should have tidied up a little bit, but this is the living room and kitchen area. And I'll show you the main reason that I like this place. It is, of course, the pool. What is a pool villa without the pool? So this is where I spend most of my time at home. And it costs 37,000 Thai baht per month, which is about 850 quid. But it's worth it. Every morning I can just jump up, jump in the pool, have a cigarette and a coffee in here. It's quite big. I don't know how big it is exactly. But yeah, 37,000 baht a month for an outdoor shower isn't that bad. Other living costs are things like electricity, which is sometimes 5,000 a month, and sometimes it's 3,000, depending on how much I use my AC, which is a lot. I don't like to be too hot and too sweaty. Wi-Fi, 600 baht a month. Cleaner, 1,000 baht a month. Gardener, 1,000 baht a month. And that's about it, really. Water, 300 baht a month. But yeah, it's worth it. I'm probably only going to live here for 1 year. Next year, I'm going to lower my lifestyle, spend a little bit, and just get an apartment for 15 to 20,000, which is very possible to do. You don't have to be a bougie bastard like me just because you want your own pool. Number 2, food costs. Food, it depends. You can get whatever you want, but I want to tell you exactly what I spend in a month. Last month, I spent 18,600 baht on food, and that is a mixture of Western meals, Thai food, and Grab delivery, and a little bit of 7-Eleven snacks. Could that be cheaper if I cooked at home? Yes. Will that ever happen? Absolutely not. Why on earth would I cook at home when I have an online delivery app called Grab that can deliver me really good food, Thai or Western, for about £2 delivery fee? I also shop at 7-Eleven a lot. Usually I'll just get these little chicken breast things that go in the microwave. They're 90 calories and 15 grams of protein, which is fantastic. That's good for after the gym. And I might buy a loaf of bread just to have a sandwich with it to get the fiber and protein in. So food in total, on average, 18,000 baht a month. But you can go double that, or you could probably even half it. Number 3, health and fitness. I do spend a lot of money on this, as you can probably tell. Supplements for the gym. I use creatine and protein powder, but also nuts, psyllium husk, all that stuff. I spend about 6,000 baht per month on that. And when I looked at that stat, I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm spending that much per month just on powders. But then I realized that's just one night out. So it's good to the health. Burn the candles at both ends and it creates a lovely light. And oh yeah, when you come to Pattaya, make sure you do have some healthy activities to do, apart from just philandering and drinking. Even though that's fun, you need to balance that with some healthy activities like the gym, cycling, walking, or even just hobbies where you can socialize without drinking. Also, it's Pattaya, so, do what you want. It's a hedonist paradise. Gym membership, I think I pay about 1,000 baht a month, but I pay 6,000 for 6 months up front, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about that bill. And yeah, so supplements and gym is about 6,000 baht a month, which is worth it for your mental and physical health after all of the depressing hangovers that I and you and Chopper all get often. Look after yourselves while you're here. It's worth the investment. Number 3 is transport. If you want to hire a moped, it's about 200, 300 baht a day, or you can buy your own motorcycle, which I have no idea how much it costs, but probably about 20,000 baht. I don't spend anything really on transport because I have my trusty steed that I take everywhere and travel everywhere. Here it is. Here is the bicycle. And Pattaya is fantastic for cycling around because Well, in the centre, it's bad traffic, but everywhere else, the roads are quite quiet and the sun's out and it's great to get some exercise and save a bit of money. If you're in town, I tend to get a taxi into town so I don't get drunk and fall off my bike on the way home. A taxi into town is about 100 baht. You can get the Song Tao or the Baht bus, which is 10 baht per journey. So I'm gonna say my transport costs are about 500 baht a month because, like I said, nearly everywhere I go, I'm on the steed. So I highly recommend getting a cycle if you're here, a push bike, because you save a bit of money and it gets you into good shape. Number 5, the daily extras. Now, before I started tracking my spending here in Pattaya, I didn't realize how much I was spending on the little sundries, the little miscellaneous things that you don't really sort of think about. Basically, I'll have at least 2 coffees a day and they're about 45 baht each. So that is about 3,000 a month on coffee. I'll get lunch at 7-Eleven at least 4 times a week, like I said before, because I'm lazy. That always comes to around, about 1,000 a week, so 4,000 a month there. That's 7,000 just on coffee and 7-Eleven snacks. I'm also a smoker. Cigarettes are very cheap here compared to the rest of the world, apart from maybe Vietnam, where they're half the price of here. But cigarettes, about £3 every 2 days. I smoke 10 a day. So that is another 2,000 baht a month. When I'm at the gym, I usually buy a protein shake. That's about 100 baht. I'll buy water at the gym. That's 20 baht. Buying water at the gym is stupid because I can buy 6 bottles for 25 bahts near my house. But I'm lazy. When I get to the gym, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot my water. So I'll buy a single bottle for 20 baht. So again, that adds up 100 baht a day. So another 3,000 a month there. As you can see, it does start to build up. There's other things. Laundry doesn't cost me anything really, apart from the powder, because I have my own washing machine here in the villa. Phone data, I put about 500 baht a month onto my mobile phone. I'm on a tourist SIM, and that just gives me a package every month for about unlimited data, plenty of calls, I think free WhatsApp and Facebook. So that's another 500 baht a month that you forget about. And you can see this is all starting to add up a little bit now. Number 6, drinking, entertainment, beer, vodka, Jaeger bombs. I'm not drinking at the moment, but only for this month. So I have data from other months of how much I spend on alcohol and nights out. I'm a little bit hesitant to tell you because it is a lot. Yeah, okay, so the first 3 months I was here, I averaged 50,000 baht, which is over £1,000, £250 a week on alcohol and nightlife. Now, most of that is because I drink Guinness, which is 250 baht a pint, which is about the same as England. So if you have 10 of them, that's 2,500 baht. I like to buy Jaeger bombs for my friends. We have rounds. I'll buy Jaeger bombs for the staff, the bar girls, random people that I meet in the pub. And on top of that, I include in the nightlife spend the taxis, the cigarettes, the lady drinks, the taxi home, everything you can think of. That is where the 50,000 Thai baht per month has gone. And I really, even when I'm drinking, I'll only drink Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sundays tends to be a chill football match, but I'll still spend 3,000 somehow. It just has a way of getting ahead of you. So, you know what? If you're coming here to enjoy yourself, so I'm just telling you what I spend. You could easily cut that in half. You could probably even cut that into a quarter and still have a good time. But the way I am, especially when I'm drunk, is just making it rain everywhere. So yeah, so if you see me out, just go, hey, Bucky, buy us a pint. And I might just do that because I'm an idiot when I'm pissed. So part of the budget, if you want to go mad, if you want to be a baller, if you want to make it rain, then yeah, I spend about 50,000 baht a month, which is a lot more than my rent for this place. But this month I've saved that because I've not been drinking. But next month I'll be back on it. So running total so far is a lot, but I haven't been able to add it up as I go along, but I know that I spend about 100,000 baht a month. So you wanted to know the total cost. Here it is in Thai baht. Here it is in pounds, and there it is in USD. So if you're thinking of moving to Pattaya in 2026 and you need to know about how much you want to live this kind of lifestyle, then, or you just like seeing how idiot grown men like spend their money in a hedonist capital of the world, like and subscribe the video. Watch this video about reasons why you should move to Pattaya next, where you'll also meet the legendary Chopper. And if I've missed anything, ask any questions in the comments. I love getting comments. It helps the algorithm and it helps me make more beer money. Cheers, guys. Enjoy.